Are the towels comfy?
Did Mom and Dad buy good towels? We're back from the store. Can we put chips near you, really?
Put them down.
Okay. I'm gonna let you be the one to check the bread box.
Huh?
I'm gonna let you be the one to check out the bread box.
I was wondering why I wasn't in costumes for a while. And I said, oh yeah, because I'm not fucking.
Y'all, it's been a minute. I look so bad. It's not good. But it's now Sunday. I think I last actually talked to y'all on Friday. Maybe yesterday. As you can tell, it's been a long day. It's been a long weekend. So basically, let me adjust and sit back. So basically, I have not recorded at all. I got lots of little mini clips, not a lot of actual content. So I'm gonna extend this into the weekend / Monday. It's gonna just be a days in my life. But it's currently Sunday. It's 8:41 p.m. We did literally not much today. We tried to go get my blood drawn so I could get tested to make sure I had the antibodies for the Hep B vaccines I just got for school. And I showed up and they were basically like, sorry, we don't have a nurse here today, so we can't do it. So we're gonna refer you to this other place, but they're closed on Sundays. And I was like, that's great, because I work Monday through Thursday. And the only times I could go Monday through Thursday is 1:15 because I have lunch at 1. So I would need the 15 minutes to drive over there, and then I'd be there right in time for 1:15. But that slot was taken all week, so I cannot go until Friday, so that pushes that back a week, but that's fine. We're doing what we can. And then I had, what am I saying? Then my grandparents drove up from Omaha and they wanted to see the new apartment. They haven't met Gomer yet, even though we've had him for a year, just because we never bring Gomer with us to Omaha because there's dogs everywhere and other animals, and I don't want to deal with that. That sounds stressful. Gomer's much happier just hanging out here holding down the fort. So they came up and took us out to dinner, so we did that. Now Charles is hanging out and I need to go over everything I didn't get done this weekend and put it into a to-do list for, I don't even know when I'm gonna do all these things. I just need to make a to-do list of everything I need to get done this entire week, and then I think I'm going to divide those out into mini to-do lists because I'm just kind of overwhelmed and stressed, and I feel like I'm in a cycle where I work really hard during the weekdays and then I am exhausted, and so then Friday comes and I don't do anything during the weekend, and I need to find a balance because work kills me during the week. It's working long hours, and then including clinic in that, I just am exhausted, and I'm trying to get all of my plans made with all of my friends before I start dental school, because once dental school comes, I won't be able to hang out as much. I won't have the income to hang out as much, just all those things. So I'm scheduling out events, not I say events, but hanging out with friends. I literally planned a double date for 3 weeks from now because that was the soonest we could do it. Also, goobers. I don't know. I just figured I haven't really got a chance to talk to y'all, so I might as well start out. So I went ahead and I wrote down everything I need to get done this week, which is a lot, as you can tell, mainly in the studying department because I've been slacking, but also a lot in content. And then I went through and I wrote Sunday through Saturday, because today's Sunday, so we're starting today. And I color coordinated, and then I colored in the check boxes with each of it. And then just to make it a little easier for my brain, I wrote, and I'm gonna write my daily to-do list on my Keegan Acton daily to-do list thing. So this is what we're gonna do today. I think I'm gonna start by getting laundry started and checking in on Charles, seeing how he's doing in the room. But yeah, that is where we are at. So I can officially put this away. I can put my cute little planner away because, you know, it's not even August yet, so I can't use it. And this is my content planner. So we can put that away. And we are gonna focus just on this bad boy here. And this one here. So yeah, let's get her done. Okay, so we got some stuff done. As you can tell, laundry is started. Now I filled out, I cannot show it because it has patient information on it, but this is my clipboard I have for work, and I have all of my schedules here. I keep them all so I can look back on old patients and see what we did when we saw them, all that stuff. But I printed out the day before and then I go through and I have already read all the patients' charts and everything, and I write notes, just things that, like, you know, say, like one thing I always write is we put watches on certain teeth. So like if there's a tooth that we see something that we're not like a big fan of, but it's not worth doing treatment yet because it's not bad enough or we're not sure, like sometimes staining or stuff like that, we will put a watch on it. So I mark those so I can let the doctor know to look at those. And then another big one is like if they've rejected treatment in the past, like if we've been like, hey, we really recommend that you get this tooth filled because of this reason, and they're like, no, I'm not going to. We like to mark that just so we're not, just so we A, know, and B, so we're not pushing treatment that we know a patient's not going to do. Obviously, if it's a matter of health, we will anyways because it's a matter of health and safety. But if it's more of a cosmetic thing, then if we understand that they aren't really into the cosmetics aspect of dentistry and they're okay with their teeth looking whatever the way they look like, then we won't push it because we don't want to do work on someone who isn't going to take care of the work. But so I went through and I color coordinated just so since I kind of float between all the ops, I like to kind of know what's going on in every room. So I went through, and thankfully on Mondays we only normally have 2 hygienists and 1 doctor, but one of the hygienists is out of town, so it's gonna be kind of a slow week, knock on wood. But so I just went through and I made my notes. I did highlights of just kind of what we're gonna be doing, that kind of stuff, and then yeah, that's where we're at. So I got that done, and now the only thing I have left to do is study. And honestly, I was a little worried about studying because I've tried a lot of methods. I mean, like you guys all know, I'm not in any classes right now, but I really want to put my best foot forward in dental school. And there is a certain expectation they have of you to know things also, I'm so sorry that you can totally hear the laundry in the background, but there's a certain expectation for you to know a baseline of things, and I want to make sure that when I start, I'm not playing catch up. I'm at least on the bare minimum, if not ahead of what I need to be. And so I want to study, but I also don't want it to be like a chore. I mean, regardless, it's going to be a chore, but I want it to be as fun as possible. So I decided I'm going to have fun, and I'm going to use Crash Course. Because Crash Course is fun, it's nostalgic, and it's good information. But it focuses more on like the bare minimum you need to know. Like, it's not going to go into super intense detail, but it's going to give me information so that I can be prepared when we go over it. So I'm going through like all of them. I'm going through anatomy and physiology right now because that's going to be a big one that we just, like, I take a whole human anatomy class, and then in the spring I'll take a human physiology class. I'm going to go through the bio, I'm going to go through the chem, OChem, all the things. So yeah, I just figured this is like a good way to, I don't know, get myself to at least like I don't know, you know what I mean. So I have a lot of videos to watch tonight. It's gonna be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 videos, and they're all about 10 minutes a piece, so that's 80 minutes. So I'm gonna be here till like, it's about to be 10. Well, if I get started right now, I'll finish at 11, and that feels pretty good considering I have to wake up at 6. So I'm gonna power through, get as much done as I can. When the laundry is done, I'm gonna switch it over. That way it's at least dry in the morning. So I'm going to, I have the first one pulled up. We're going through the nervous system today. So we have nervous system parts 1, 2, and 3, the central nervous system, peripheral nervous system, autonomic, sympathetic, and parasympathetic. We're gonna go through the whole dang nervous system, and then tomorrow we're going to start in on like taste, the senses, that kind of stuff. So yeah, you know what, it's time to hit the ground running. I have my notes pulled up. I've just been taking some notes, some like general notes throughout, but yeah, I'm excited. Let's get her done, right?